Good evening, gents. It's quarter to six and just getting dark here. Okay, nothing modelling related to today. Just want to talk about PSNI Police Service Northern Ireland police vehicles. They're armoured. As you probably know, there's been a lot of terrorist problems in Northern Ireland. And a lot of police officers have died because of attacks. Just a few years ago, police officer he blew up in his car. He lost both legs, and that was because he was a Catholic. The IRA gave me a warning. If you're Catholic, don't join the police service. The Mondeo, it's Google Ford Mondeo Mark II. It's 4-door hatchback. And there was one of those, I used to work for Ford, and there was one of those in the workshop one day, because it had a warning light on. It comes out in a moment. But I mean, the car, it was just quite interesting to have a really good look over the car. To give you an idea, you attack it with a AK-47, 7.62 by 39 rounds. You fire off, well, you basically empty the magazine, and then you throw rocks at it. If you had a hand grenade, or multiple grenades, you throw them. You made it disable the car. Then the officers could get out and shoot you. Imagine sitting in the driver's seat. With a big pillar is you got what they call splinter shields, just to stop any stray rounds coming in through the door gaps. The glass is so thick, the windows don't operate, so you have to have air conditioning. End story. And the windshield is so thick, it's got a funny blue haze to it. And over here we used to have what they call tax disc, and you couldn't even read the tax disc through the windshield. It was amazing. But the problem with the car was that it had an airbag warning that the side curtain airbags weren't, so the brain couldn't detect the curtain airbags. That was because, just to fit the armour, the airbags were removed and basically disposed of. So there's so much for intelligent cars. Okay, next one. Oh wait, the next one is Land Rover. They are seriously chunky beasts. You got skirts all around side. Just stop petrol bombs going on underneath the car. You got engine is fully protected. Usually a diesel, but sometimes a V8 Rover. The police actually make their own armoured Land Rovers. Just down by Boucher Road in Belfast. Seriously interesting. One day a PSNI Land Rover came into the car park for a couple of officers to have a look around. So I also wandered over, had a chat with the driver, and seriously impressive piece of kit. They weigh about 3 tons, and normally they drive around with the back doors open with their Heckler and Koch MP5s, basically pointing at traffic, just scare people off. Great old beasts. The third picture will show a Land Rover being petrol pummed. It's just nothing unusual to see Land Rovers going around. You know, look just come out of Beirut. Looks normal. On a sadder note, the police also have some Mitsubishi Shogun that are armoured as well. But unfortunately, in 2008, the police were attending a 999, which is a 911 call, and whatever happened, it was early morning and frosty. Well, whatever happened, the driver lost control of the Shogun. Unfortunately, the car caught fire, and the weak side with a armoured vehicle is you can't shoot your way in, but you also can't shoot your way out. And unfortunately, the 4 officers actually died in that, which is the last picture here. That's my conclusion, but I just hope that in the final moments they had the security sense to shoot themselves rather than burn. That gives you an idea of what the police are up against at home. Okay, that's enough waffle from me. Bye bye.